Right, so let us talk about the selling of the car. Lovely people. They say to me, oh, we want to come and have a look at your car. So they want to. Now, the first thing is they said, we'll come at 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. passed and they're like, oh, I can't make it. Can we make it 6 p.m.? And I said, look, you know, maybe see how we go. So he goes, how about 6:20? So I said, okay. He goes, now how about 7:30? And I said, okay, well, look, 7:30 is too late. How about a bit, you know, I'm sorry, we can make it tomorrow. He goes, okay, how about 6:20? I said, all right, 6:20 it is. So anyway, 6:20 comes and goes and they're not here. They come at 6:40. So I'm already angry because someone says to me 6:20, they came at 6:40. Now, all of these things, Absentina, you might say to yourself, yep, this is not autistic behavior. And it's not necessarily, because it's not that it's atypical behavior, it's just more extreme, I guess. So you can tell me if you guys react in the same way. Anyway, I come outside and then they look at the car and immediately they start, which is something I know that people normally do, is they, oh, look at this scratch, look at this, look at that, bro, oh my God. You know, and I'm thinking to myself, you're already doing normal crap. I said to them, by text, I said, I'm not going $1 below 39,000. Only come if you are prepared to pay 39,000. They wanted to test drive the car. And I said, look, I can't do it without a deposit. He goes, I'll give you my license. I said, mate, like with all due respect, I didn't say it like this. I said, look, I've had people come before and you know, people drive the car and then they go and heaven forbid if someone hits a car or something like that, you know, I can't use your license to fix the damage, right? So they gave me $200 as a deposit. And I said, look, it's with me. And if you don't want the car, I'll give you the money back. So they took the car and then he freaking drives it hard, which made me so mad. I'm like, it's not even your car and you want to thrash it. So then, right, he comes out of the car and goes, I'm happy to offer you 35. I specifically said in the text, do not come if you are going to offer less than 39,000. I specifically said, I'm not going below 39,000. Even if they offered me $38,999, I would get It's not fair, because it's not fair to get angry directly at them in a sense, because they were very nice, they were very polite, and I like that, you know, as you know. But at the same time, I said that. So this is what I mean with regular humans. They do this all the time. If someone says to me, I'll see you in 5 minutes, they never come in 5 minutes. They'll come in 7 minutes, in 9 minutes. Say, oh, it was the traffic, right? What does that mean, it was the traffic? Like, you weren't aware that there were cars on the road when you left the house? What does that even mean? You're supposed to leave early because of the traffic. That is how it works. Yeah, so I said to them in the end, like, we drove 2 hours to come see you. I'm like, well, that's nice. Thank you for driving 2 hours. Why is that my problem? Right. Like, if I said to you, let's say I said to, hey, Lady Raincorn, if I said to Absentina, do you think people with autism are more pessimistic? That's a good... I don't know about the low functioning ones, but with high functioning, absolutely, because this world is not built for us. Everyone to me looks weird. They all look like they behave irrationally. If I say to them, I'm not going below 39,000, why would they offer me 35? Did they think I was lying? Did they think I forgot I said that? If someone says 6 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock. It's not 6:05. It's not 7:30. It's not, someone says 6:20. It's not 6:40, right? So that stuff makes me really, really, really angry. You are learning still about deception. Yeah, so I guess I don't blame them at all directly, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not fair, they were just regular people, because most people I interact with, and it's not that many outside of Periscope, but in real life, most people seem to not mean what they say or say what they mean. That is a massive problem for me all the time. So I've learned to accept that to a certain degree, but I don't know where it is and where it's not. So when I said to them, when they said 6:20, I didn't think they'd come at 6:40. I sort of half thought, oh yeah, humans are probably going to be off, but 6:40. Anyway, and then he offers me 35, even 37 or 38. I said 39. I'm not blaming them directly. Obviously, with regular people, they expect that when someone says that they don't really mean it. And that's the part that blows my mind, man. If I say I'm not going below 39, there's a reason I'm saying that. Well, I get anxiety all the time, because imagine if you're living in a world where everyone else is acting in a way. Imagine if everyone else was autistic and you weren't. That's actually how it is. It's not that we're worse or disabled or anything. It's that we think so differently. As is my observations, the more I learn and the more testing I go through. Like, for example, on my IQ tests, my performance increases with the complexity of the test. Now, that's part to do with savantism. Because if you end up, like, obviously the world doesn't function like me in almost every single way. I know you see someone who's talking and being articulate and all that stuff. And I say this to people all the time. When they meet me in person, they say you're completely different. And I know that. I keep saying it. And then they say, oh, you're different. I believe I said that like 1 billion times. Would you have preferred I said it 2 billion? Would that have made it easier? It drives me crazy. It's like, you know, when they have on the store, be back in 5 minutes, and then 9 minutes later, they're not back. I'm like, what does that mean, be back in 5 minutes? Does that mean that you're gone and you might come back when you feel like it? Why put the 5 minutes?
So this is the world we've got to go through all the time, every day, every second of the week. I think that, we're all sort of like that to some degree, and some maybe more extreme. And I've been called extreme, so I'm an extremist, right? I'll take things that people say, you take things literally. I'm like, well, what's the point of words? Oh, does hello mean goodbye all of a sudden? Is that why aloha is goodbye and hello? So I've learned, like, what I'm doing now, I sort of look at my face to make it look like I'm giving eye focus to you guys, eye contact. I've done like that, like in real life, like I'll blur my vision so I'm looking past someone so they think I'm looking at them. And I can do this, you ready? Watch this. Hey! Oh, good, how are you? Oh, that's awesome. How was your weekend? Oh, really? Wow, that's amazing. So I've learned to do that. What you just saw me do is exactly what I do with everyone, right? And I've learned to time it and all that stuff. But the thing is, it's not that I don't mean it. It's that I've learned that is how you have to act to show people that you care about them. So I used to be like, oh, hello. And if they said something that didn't matter to me, I wouldn't even bother responding, right? But now I'm like, oh, really? Oh, that's great. You got to do the to let them know you're listening, that there's a connection. All this weird stuff.